So, welcome to my next vlog. Today we are going to the old town, I think, because I want to go to a Catholic bookshop. And so that's where we are going to go. And I finished work and it's raining. It's raining quite a bit, but we have to go outside and that's what I'm going to do now. So we are now at the train station and I can show you the area. Okay, I arrived at the station where I wanted to arrive. It's kind of raining, so I'm not thinking of taking necessarily a video while walking because the weather conditions are not the best, but I can show you the area. So this is where I came now, and looks like that. And there's even some green landscape, as you can see. So now we are going to walk a bit. Okay, even it's raining a bit, I still can take a video, I think. So now we are going to that Catholic bookshop. I'm kind of excited for it, and it is very cold, but it's okay. I think I'm able to survive that. I hope it's not too windy, otherwise I have to use my micro. And yes, we will see. So when I was walking to the bookshop, I came to the Chinese embassy, and that felt quite weird because I felt like as if I'm in a communist country, even I'm not, and it was like such a monument, and it was really a really weird feeling to walk past the Chinese embassy, so that's why I took the video. And then I walked further, and then I reached another building. And this building was the Krasinski Palace, and it's also known as the Palace of Commonwealth. And it's really interesting that it was built in 1677, and it took 6 years to build it. And it was built for the Krasinski family, which was a noble family. But sadly the building got destroyed in World War II, like most parts of Warsaw, but could be successfully rebuilt. And nowadays there's some part of the National Library in it. And it was very interesting to see that. And I also walked past the Supreme Court of Poland. So many important buildings in one spot. And on my way to the bookshop, I also passed this beautiful church. It's the Field Cathedral of the Polish Army. And I also passed the Warsaw Uprising monument, but I just passed them shortly because I was on my way to that bookshop where I really wanted to go. But sadly the bookshop was closed when I arrived, and you will also see that I made a video of it, that it was closed from one side of the street. So I will come back to this beautiful church because when I saw it I was like blown away from the outside already. So I was thinking I really have to go back to see how it looks inside. because it looked so amazing from the outside already. So I really felt I have to go back and get inside of this church. So this was the bookshop. Sadly, it was closed because my plan was to go first to the bookshop and then come back to the other monuments that I wanted to visit. So I was back at the Field Cathedral, and when I came to the door, I was already amazed how beautiful the door is. And it is a church that is mainly military oriented because of its history. But I really didn't expect what I saw when I got inside. And as you can see, I really admired the door because I found it really beautiful. So of course, when you come inside, it is a church, so you see the confession place, and then when you come in to the left side, you are seeing a lot of memorials of people that died in war, like big Polish fighters and people that just died in war and did things for Poland. And there are many names on the walls. Sadly, they were all in Polish, so I couldn't understand them. But it was very touching or emotional to see how many people died in war. So, and there you could see a chapel, and it's a small chapel for the Polish soldiers. We will see it soon. It's like a mausoleum of the defenders of the motherland, that's how it's called, and it's supposed to remember on many battles where Poland was involved in it, and also battles of the Second World War. And there I will soon go inside to the chapel. You just saw it shortly because I also wanted to show again the beautiful doors that they had and all the names on the walls, which are supposed to remember people about the past wars. And this was the small chapel with roses for Mary and with Jesus on the cross. And of course, now we are in the church, and there were many beautiful paintings on the walls, flags that were, I suppose, for Poland, symbolizing Poland, Polish flags. And I just admired all the beautiful paintings. I'm going to show all the paintings because I think they were really beautifully made, and it's really nice to just look how many details they had in this church and how much they looked for every small detail, that everything is just perfect. Like, it was one of the most beautiful churches I visited so far. And so that's why I also wanted to capture all details. And the amazing thing is that the church was built in 1660. They couldn't build it that fast. It took quite a few years to build it because Poland didn't have such a good financial situation back then. Because of all the wars that were happening, they were attacked by the Swedes and by the Cossacks and by many others. But then they managed to build this beautiful church. And the church also was used by different people because it was firstly a church for noble people that had like a noble school for children of noblemen, and this was their church. Later it also was even a Russian Orthodox church for some time in the 1900s, and then it became, of course, again a Catholic church, because it was also built as a Catholic church. And I stopped here at this nativity scene. It was a quite beautiful and cute nativity scene. And then there's the main altar with Mary, and Mary is wearing the Polish crown. But even in the 1900s, the church had to go through a lot of things, because 1944 it was massively attacked by the Luftwaffe, the German Luftwaffe, because one of the western towers of the church was used as an observation post. It was very much attacked, and later it was also used as a field hospital. That's also why it's the Field Cathedral, and it was serving as the hospital, like parts of it. And nowadays we have this beautiful church that should remember of all the things that happened in the past, with this beautiful altar. So sadly, the bookshop where I wanted to go was closed. I don't know why, because most things are written in Polish, so I don't know why. And it was just closed. So I instead went to a beautiful church, and now I'm just looking around and probably going to another shop. It's like porcelain shop, but yes, so that's what I'm going to do instead now, because the bookshop was randomly closed. So then I reached the old town, or the old city of Warsaw. Most of Warsaw got destroyed through all the wars and mainly the Second World War. But this is some parts that's left, and it's really beautiful. The winter decoration was also really beautiful, and it was really cozy. I felt really cozy there, and I really enjoyed it. And then I went to a ceramic shop. These ceramics are very known for Poland, because they are made in Poland since 1380s, documented or like in a more professional way since the 17th century. But Poland is very known for these white ceramics with the blue dots, because it comes also from a special area. It's a name that starts with B. It's in the name of the shop. I just don't want to butcher the word, because I'm sure I cannot pronounce it. But it's a region in the southwest of Poland. It's a region that's rich of clay, and they always made this pottery. So I visited the shop. You can find many of these ceramics in Poland. I just visited this shop because it was specialized for the ceramics, and that's why I went there. As you can see, it's very cute. It's like very known for Poland, and that's the shop I visited.
So I'm now at the marketplace that's empty, but yeah, wonderful installations, and I'm going to show it to you.
And then I went to this shop. It's Love Poland Design. I also talked with the cashier. She was really friendly, and she told me they have many of these shops. It's like not just one shop, they have many in Warsaw and also in other cities, or they will build in other cities some of these shops. It's quite cute. It has like a unique artistry style, and I bought some gifts there, some postcards. I also went later to another shop which I didn't make a video of. It was just a liquor shop where I bought some presents, and yes, the shop was quite cute. And I'm just showing around. They had magnets, postcards, socks, everything that you actually would need to buy as a present for friends or family. So it was worth a visit. So this is the Warsaw Barbican. It is historical ruins from the old city wall that was built in 1540s, and some parts of it are still there nowadays. They you can still visit them, and it's a very big tourist attraction. And I just walked there, and then I went to another shop. So this shop is called Lapidario, and here you can buy a lot of antique things. It's also located in the old town, and they had like many antique things, from paintings, religious paintings, to jewelry, to even postcards and military stuff. It was a lot of antique things that you can by, or you can just go in and look at them. It's like a museum in some sense because it's antique things. And it was a quite interesting shop. I bought a few postcards, and then my Warsaw day trip was coming to an end.
So now I'm at home again. It was raining once again. My hair looks kind of crazy. And it was a good day. I bought a few gifts, but I cannot show you. And yes, so some gifts for some people, some postcards, and it was a quite good day.